All right, so that was just over 1.6 seconds at 45. And yesterday, while I was wandering around, I found this area with this dead manzanita. And it's set against some saturated soil with some saturated pine cones. And you have this really nice contrast as a result. And it was raining a little bit earlier this morning. Now the storm is breaking, and there's a bit of blue sky up there. I don't think I'll need a warming filter for this one because a lot of the light is coming from the clouds up top, and it's a pretty neutral light. So I think this will probably be okay without it. Depth of field is tricky on this one. There's a lot of depth to it. I just try to get all that I can. I try to get all the most important stuff in focus. But throughout the rest of the day, the sun should make more of an appearance. The washes are still quite pristine, and so I might be able to find some details kind of in those areas. But when it's, everything is saturated after the rain, pointing your camera down oftentimes gives you some good opportunities. But definitely feels pretty good to get a sheet of film exposed. Well, it's a little after 2 o'clock, and I am right alongside the road, so there'll probably be some vehicle noise in the background. And it's the weekend, so it's definitely a bit more busy here. The sun is out now. There are a little bit of clouds in the sky, but the storm is mostly on its way out. And after taking that photo this morning, I did find another scene, but I didn't record any video of it because it would have just been a lot to juggle. But it was this cottonwood leaf that had fallen from the tree above and got caught in the bark of the tree. So it was kind of an interesting placement of the leaf. But it was awkward because it was a extreme close-up for an 8x10, and I was juggling a lot of stuff, so I didn't do video for that. But now I've got my camera set up here with my 2-40 lens and aiming it at this old trunk here. And it's wrapped with some interesting fall color from the maples there. And so I'm just going to wait until I got another hour or so until I'm in a pretty good window of light, which is when the sun's going to drop back behind the hill over there, and the light source will be the light bouncing from everything back behind the video camera. So got a little bit of time to kill, and we'll see if it happens. So I exposed that sheet a little bit before my usual window of light. There's a little bit of direct sunlight hitting the leaves, which might give it a little more depth. I don't know. I just waited for a decent break in the wind. I got another, 10-15 minutes until I'm more in shadow here, and all the trees there should be in shadow as well. But I guess I consider this a little bit of a safety shot. Well, the timing was pretty good, because just after taking the photos, the wind came back. So there's usually that moment of calm and good light, calm conditions. I exposed 3 sheets of film. One was before the light was pretty good, and then 2 were while the light was pretty good and the wind was calm. So feel pretty good about that. It's been a long day. I look forward to get back to camp and grabbing some dinner.
Despite the rain and overcast skies that morning, and the bouts of wind as the skies gradually cleared, I was happy to find 3 potential subjects, though I was only satisfied with one of them. It wasn't the first scene with the dead manzanita and rain-soaked pine cones. Although I liked this subject, I wasn't able to find a clean composition I was happy with. And although I liked the composition of the leaf trapped in the bark of the cottonwood tree, That subject was just beyond the limits of my close-up abilities, and the image isn't as sharp as I would like. It's the final scene I'm most satisfied with. I've walked past this subject countless times through the years, but only on this visit did all the elements align. The slightly awkward mix of fall color contrasts nicely with the Ponderosa trunk, and the overnight rain helped to darken both the trunk and the foreground sand, allowing it to stand out from its surroundings. Thanks as always for watching, and we'll see you around next time. You may have noticed this video has no ads and no sponsors, and I think it's nicer that way. If you enjoy this ad-free and clickbait-free content and want to help me live my dream, a voluntary contribution through PayPal or by joining my Patreon helps keep my gas tank full and my film freezer stocked. You can find more information by visiting my website at benhorne.com/donate. I also have prints, ebooks, and my annual portfolio is available on my website. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you around next time.